The box art scared me. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know how old you were, but like, it's kind of intense. It is pretty intense box art. I can't lie. Remember when I, yeah, well, okay, wait. You know, I think the old man just wanted some alcohol and we obliged him. Just so we could, and we were just borrowing some cash. I don't, you know, I feel like you're characterizing things here rather harshly. Not that old. Okay, that's fair, yeah. The box art, as I said, the box art's definitely intense, so.
This must be it. Pretty out of the way.
All right, car?
Mr. Blake's vehicle really is a vintage car, that's for certain.
Oh, no, we just, okay. So that's door, oh, wait, the mailbox.
Looks like he made this letterbox himself.
Where are you going, dog? Sometimes when you left click on things for him to walk over to them, he sort of goes where he will. That's probably it. Probably would have liked it. Were you playing a lot of adventure games back then? I don't think I really, okay. Because adventure gaming to me, I'm trying to think of like when I even became aware of it, because I would not, so I had a copy of Siberia on PS1 when I was young, but like I wouldn't call that like a classic adventure game. It's kind of adventure-ish, but like I never got far in it. But I never, you know, because my PC gaming was pretty limited to RTS games. It was mostly RTS games that I played on PC as a kid. And then eventually, like, when like 2001 rolled around, I got into like Allied Assault. You'd call Siberia trash? No. It's the Siberia the way that Goomba spelled it, not the classic Kate Walker Siberia adventure game series. Yeah, I mean, you're sort of walking around and doing stuff, and you get like a bunch of little rail shooters and stuff. I think the furthest I got was like the first like gallery shooter segment of that game. But yeah, the CYBERA. There is a Siberia 2 on PC, but it doesn't have a PS1 version. One of my all-time favorite speedruns was I think it's Lifelike, who does a speedrun of Siberia 2 where he reads aloud all of the lore from the manual during the opening auto scroller of the game, which is so funny. Like, I gotta go back and find that VOD. It's such a funny bit. All right, let's go it. Blake, word of Blake. Do I remember Lifelike's live run from? That might be the one I'm thinking of. Or wait, is that SGDQ? Or is that Shots Fired? You must be SGDQ. I don't think, maybe I'm thinking of a different one then. Wait, what run did Lifelike do? I'm not, yeah. All right, I'm not sure which one we're talking about. And then the man, and you, no, that sounds good though. That sounds real good. I feel like I should see it. Oh, it's actually called live. It is okay. I thought you just meant that you know Lifelike did it live, which I guess is necessarily true.
Not much to see. I hope he's in.
All right, I'm gonna hit that bell. I like this like little ramp that just goes into the dirt on the side.
Mr. Blake?
Yes?
My name's Brent Halligan. I'm a detective from Scotland Yard. I have a few questions I need to ask you.
Scotland Yard? What's this about? Is something wrong?
I'd rather we discuss this in private. Do you mind if I come in?
I'm not sure. What's happened? Is there a problem with one of my publications?
No, sir. I'm investigating a murder case. Perhaps you could help me? It really won't take very long.
Murder? How awful. But what's it got to do with me?
Mr. Blake, I'd really prefer it if we could go somewhere a little more private. May I come in?
Well, yes, certainly. Come on in.
Murder? You know, he could probably take Halligan. Halligan isn't very smart.
An old pendulum clock with a Roman face. Mr. Blake seems to be a man of taste. Still, I wouldn't buy a thing like that.
The music in this game is legit good. It's kind of like out of place with the rest of the game.
That armchair looks really... I'd better not sit down. Might create a bad impression.
All right, weirdly intense.
An oil painting.
Did the sound settings reset? Wait a second. No, okay. Just had to check.
Books. A lot of books. And they're almost all historical works. Books. A lot of...
Yeah, is that a globe? Can I find the Soviet Union?
That's a pretty good map of the world, considering how old it is. History books.
I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Let me click on that shelf. You wouldn't believe the puzzles I could solve with alcohol in this game. All right, let's talk to him. Nothing to interact with here. Okay.
You're the author of a book on Druids, am I right?
Yes, quite correct. In fact, I'm just working on a revised version for the next edition. But what makes you so interested in my book?
I'm currently investigating a series of murders in London. I've made some interesting discoveries that I'd like to discuss with you.
What series of murders are we talking about?
The skeleton murders. You may have read about them in the papers.
Oh, yes. Of course. A terrible business.
Mr. Blake, I believe there may be some sort of ritual behind these murders.
Well, what makes you think that?
Dr. Turner from the Anthropological Museum in Oxford examined one of the last victim's bones for me. She found residual traces of gold on it and round notches.
Round notches, you say?
Yes. Does that mean anything to you? Doesn't your book on Druids mention ritual killings for which a golden sickle was used?
True. Are you saying these murders are based on the same ritual?
That's what I've come to ask you.
But that's impossible. It can't be true. My God. It would be unthinkable. It would confirm all my translations. I've been researching the history of the Druids for 30 years now, but I've never yet found proof of my greatest fears.
Your greatest fears?
Yes, the perfection of the final ritual, the final confirmation of the Druids' power.
I have to say that the professor voice sounds really familiar, and also extremely not British. But I don't know. Tell me more about the Druids.
Tell me more about the Druids.
Well, the Druids were Celtic priests. They were highly respected scholars, responsible for preserving the Celtic religion and science. Their main tasks included conducting sacrificial rituals, medicine, astronomy, and justice. Experts now believe that Druidism began in ancient Britain and spread from there to the European continent, especially to Gaul. The first definite evidence of the Druids' existence goes back to 500 BC.
That's a long time ago.
Quite. And for at least 500 years from then on, the Druids were the most important class of Celtic society.
What happened then?
Well, with Britain and Gaul being conquered by the Romans, the Druids were quickly suppressed. Their doctrine was abolished and replaced by Roman tenets. In the end, Christianity took over. And by around 1000 AD, Druidism seems to have vanished.
Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine the mystery. The more we play this game, honestly, the more it makes me think of like the Da Vinci Code, you know, where it's playing around with some things that are real in service of just kind of a goofy page turning plot.
What did the Druids and their followers believe in?
Well, that's not so very easy to explain. Like the Romans and the Greeks, the Celts had a number of gods to whom various functions were ascribed. They paid homage to these gods with rituals and sacrifices. Many of their cult rituals were performed for the stars and the four elements: fire, water, air, and earth. Their religious acts always took place in forests, usually in a clearing or at some other prominent location. The Druids
Yeah, Birkenstock is definitely similar.
Until they had met the Romans.
Avatar. I'm not saying it's Druids, but it's Druids.
What were their rituals like?
Well, they mainly made sacrifices on special occasions. Druids would burn plants and twigs to transfer them into the realm of the divine.
That doesn't sound so terrible.
No, but they also sacrificed animals.
Yo, thank you for
Mostly
the 15 months
rams
weekends.
or
Hope you're having a good
pigs.
one.
Roman writers even mention cruel human sacrifices, crucifixions, decapitations, and regular slaughters on the altar.
What? Oh, that's horrific.
Not all of these stories are based on definite facts, Mr. Halligan.
I'd like to know more about the 4 elements.
The Druids regarded the 4 elements as the material of which the world is made. They invoked the elements and used them for their rituals. There were only 3 proper elements: air, water, and earth. Fire, the 4th element, existed solely for the purpose of transferring one of the 3 basic elements into another.
What do you mean?
Well, solids or liquids.
It really does. Yeah, it's true. It is distracting that only one person is moving their lips here.
Into liquid form with the help of fire. Take a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen, for example. Fire, therefore, represents transformation, the transferal of one element into a new condition.
That sounds pretty complicated.
I suppose it does when you first hear it, but it's actually
Yeah,
quite
thank you for the good
simple.
luck, Archie.
Yes, well, that's what my colleague Chris Hecker always tries to tell me whenever he starts lecturing me about chemistry.
Quite right, Mr. Halligan. I shouldn't bore you with such details.
So what's this final ritual about?
What's this final ritual all about?
It's
This
the
is the text I wrote
final
down during my
ritual.
travels through England and France. You know, when you travel through the country, you can feel that many locals still believe in the old Celtic customs. A group of farmers in the south of England let me copy the inscriptions on a megalith that stands in a field there. They claim that there used to be a huge Druid temple close to their house, but there's nothing left of it now. Whatever. I managed to translate the text, at least in part.
Okay, Mr. Blake, please come to the point. What does it say?
It says that the last of the Druids saw the fall of their priesthood coming in the year 1000 AD. In the confusion surrounding the final destruction of the order, a demonic superior Druid seized power, using his knowledge of Druid magic, not for the good of his people and to honor the gods, but to submit all of mankind to his rule. In order to secure the survival of the Druids' tradition, and to complete his devilish work, he organized a final ritual, transferring the knowledge and power of the last of the Druids to 5 infants. These infants have always been referred to as the inheritors.
Go on.
The inscription says that the ritual was not entirely completed. I've not yet been able to discover why. But from what I've learnt, the inheritors are strong and powerful enough to one day complete the ritual by themselves.
That would be my guess as well, yeah.
What happened to the Druids after 1000 AD?
Well, that's a good question, Mr. Halligan. Scientists are still arguing on that point. Some suspect that many Druids simply became priests in the Christian church. After all, Christian priests took over the position in society that had formerly been reserved for the Druids. They simply changed their jobs.
And secretly continued their own religion?
That's not unlikely. They certainly influenced the Christian church. That we do know. Some experts believe that the Druids' order never ceased to exist. That's where the myth surrounding the final ritual comes in. It supposedly took place 1,000 years ago.
I like it when this guy gestures with his hands. It is very good. Wait, what? Oh, come on.
Right. But what have these murders got to do with the myth?
Well, that's just it, Mr. Halligan. I haven't told you the whole story
No
yet.
shit.
There's more?
Yes. The inscriptions explain that the Druids' inheritors require the life force of other people to complete the ritual.
I see. And how do they do that?
According to legend, the flesh has to be cut off the bones of living humans and to be eaten.
Gross.
Only then can their life force be transferred.
You mean the victims of these skeleton murders were practically eaten alive by cannibals?
By Druids. Yes.
I don't believe it.
The worst is yet to come, Mr. Halligan.
What? What could possibly be worse than that?
If such skeletons have been found in London, bearing marks of a golden sickle, it can only mean one thing. The inheritors are preparing for the perfection of their final ritual.
Which means?
The myth says, once the ritual has been completed, the world will become a place governed by evil. Dark magic will be unleashed upon the world, and mankind will have but one choice: to obey or to die.
Great. And you really believe all that?
I believe it's possible. You know, Mr. Halligan, I'm not a superstitious man, but I've spent enough time studying Druidism to know that more goes on between heaven and earth than we can possibly imagine.
I quite agree.
You see, and the skeletons that have been found within the past few months fit in perfectly with the Druids' sacrificial rites. The day of the ritual's perfection is drawing near. Of that I'm certain. What we're looking at right now is just the beginning. Before we're through, more people will die, and the inheritors will soon be strong enough.
What can we do about it?
Time is running out, Mr. Halligan. You must find the inheritors and put them out of action.
All right, so Halligan's just accepting this. He is. I think he had like a little bit of skepticism up front, but at this point, yeah. Are they? Will they? Are they? I mean, they're inheriting the earth, so necessarily, but maybe they're not really Christians. So perhaps we can't invoke that particular situation.
That's an easy thing to say, but how can I?
There may be a way. During my latest research, I came across something very interesting. If the story I've heard is true, then there's a certain item that was extremely important for the ritual 1,000 years ago.
What is it?
A piece of jewelry mentioned in the old inscriptions. The Amulet of Transformation. You should try to gain possession of that amulet.
The Amulet of Transformation? What's its purpose?
I don't know, Mr. Halligan. Nobody does. All I do know is that the myth says it's important for the completion of the ritual. If you find the amulet, you may be able to prevent the ritual.
How did you find out about the amulet?
My work led to the discovery of a connection between the Druids of Gaul and Britain. It seems there was a small group of British Druids who fled to France when the ritual failed.
What for?
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to save the amulet. I found out that a 13th century despotic French nobleman somehow gained possession of the amulet. I found a picture of him in an old archive.
Really? Let me see.
Yep, that's him. That's a perfect photo.
Well, he doesn't look particularly friendly. Was he a druid?
Well, he must have had something.
Took a long time to develop film back in the day.
He gained possession of the amulet. However, he is the only clue that I can possibly give you as to the whereabouts of the amulet. I suggest that you make your way to Carmore. With any luck, you may find more clues leading to the amulet there.
All right.
All right, Mr. Blake. I'll get going immediately.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
All right, so I guess that was all lore. There was just we're able to just go now. So let's go. Halligan, that is, you did. Congratulations for transitioning the screen, Halligan, but that is definitely not the way I thought you would walk, you know, but okay. So am I just going to go on a boat? Yes. Absolutely. This game is demented.
Good day to you, monsieur.
Shush, 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 silence.
I like your fishing rod.
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it? It's an enhanced fiberglass telescope, ultralight 47, the latest model.
Could you give me one of your fish? If someone here knows about a soft lock thing, you're welcome to speak up and help me avoid it. You have carte blanche to mention what I should do to not soft lock.
Could you give me one of your fish?
On a normal day, I would, but I just haven't been able to catch enough today.
How many fish have you caught?
Well, not a single one, my friend.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, precisely. I must try to catch some now, otherwise I will have nothing to offer this evening.
You're planning to sell the fish?
No. I have visitors.
Just make a safety save? Okay.
Understand?
I see.
I will do that.
Suppose there's nothing doing then.
Sorry. Why don't you just buy a fishing rod of your own and come and join me? Who knows? If you're nice and quiet, you may be lucky.
What are you planning to catch?
You may not believe me, but I've caught all kinds of things here. You know, I've caught pike 5 meters long.
See Detective Halligan, hit follow. Well, so this is a game that was selected for me to play by viewers. I've heard of this game before. I'm kind of aware of its reputation.
You expect me to believe that?
Of course.
But
it's the truth.
this is my first actual play of this game. Started a little bit last night, and here I am at it again.
Fell into the water. Right here.
The soundtrack is
Now there's
working.
not a shred of evidence to
Do not go to the castle before you do. Okay.
Don't you believe me?
Sounds
Ask
good.
Capitaine Deneuve.
I'll make a save and we'll work through
I'll
it.
show him the fish that I catch.
Still sounds rather fishy.
Still sounds rather fishy to me.
My friend, you came to speak to me, not the other way around. If you're not going to believe me, you may as well leave me alone. I don't have to talk to you see.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Halligan really is a guy.
Okay.
I will say that, like, I don't know, it is very charming. The interface at times is a little questionable, and some of the bits of logic are, you know, on the bad side of adventure gaming, but it is very charming. It is, you know, it's very funny. All right, let's make that safety save. All right, here we go.
A de cheval. Probably the fisherman's.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is where I am. Never mind. So wait, can I go like...
Carmore. A picturesque little place.
Is that all there is? Wait, is there not like so that's just exits?
Carmore.
Okay, so that's just oh wait, oh, is this the boat? Oh, I can talk to this.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
Do you know the castle of Carmore? I say.
I might.
Do you know?
Well, do you know the castle or don't you?
In the world?
You're not being very talkative.
No.
Oh, well, thanks for the conversation.
You're welcome.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
How are you?
All right.
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Very well.
All right, let's talk to the fisherman again.
It's me again.
Quiet. My God, haven't you been listening? I'm trying to catch fish, my friend.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Well, how do you like the area? Have you explored
Not much.
it yet?
Doesn't seem like there's much to explore.
Aha. Then what are you doing here again? Trying to scare the fish away, hmm?
No, there were just a few points I wanted to clear up.
Very well. But keep your voice down, will you?
Certainly. Tell me, my good man, which way is the castle?
Castle? Oh, you mean the burnt-down mound of rubble on the outskirts of the village, I suppose?
Yes, that's it.
What do you want to go there for? There's nothing to see there.
I just want to take a look around. So, which way do I go?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road through the village, past the crossroads, and straight ahead. Keep going for about 3 kilometers, and you can't miss it.
Have you ever heard of the Lord of the Castle?
Have you ever heard of the Lord of the Castle of Carmore?
Yes, of course. My parents used to tell me about him in order to scare me when I wouldn't go to bed. For the children of Carmore, the Lord was a kind of bogeyman, you know. Our parents used to tell us horror stories about him.
What did they say?
That villagers used to vanish, that the Lord would catch and kill little children. They told me, Pierre, sleep now, or the Lord will come and get you. I remember it as if it had been yesterday.
Oh, wow, okay. This guy has a lot to say.
Have you ever been to the castle as an adult?
Yes, a couple of times. We needed stones for our new stable. But I don't mind telling you, I wasn't too happy out there.
Who are, I mean, well, I don't know. I feel like, look, sometimes you got to keep the kids in line. That means you have to tell them about the boogeyman who will get you if you don't behave. Yo, sup, Purple? Sorry, we've only been playing for a little bit now. Yeah, so what would happen if the Lord,
What do people believe would happen if the Lord came to get you?
You'd be killed and fed to the Lord's hounds.
Yeah, all I did was just talk to Blake.
That's not much of a bedtime story.
Just got told about the Druids.
True, but it worked.
That was really all that we did, and then now we're in France.
Believe me.
Was the Lord such an evil character then?
Oh, yes, so I've heard. They say he murdered his entire family, not to mention half the household. He was a madman, but I don't remember many details of the old stories.
So the castle burnt down, did it?
Yes, that's right. I think it happened in some war or other, or during the Inquisition, but that was hundreds of years ago.
What do you know about the castle?
Ah, not much. It's supposed to have belonged to a rich family around here many centuries ago. As a child, I used to play in the ruins with my friends, but it's not really safe to go walking around in the rubble.
Why is that?
It's in danger of collapsing, my friend. Anyway, it's pretty creepy out there, especially in the cemetery. There's not much left of the castle nowadays. Local farmers use the ruin as a quarry when they need stones for their houses. There's just a few bits of rubble left, that's all.
I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. So I guess now the question is, did I get enough info? Let's talk to this guy a few more times.
My.
Oh, yes.
Well?
Not.
Aha.
No.
Very
certain.
All right. All right. Maybe we did get all the information then.
Tell me.
Castle?
Yes.
What do you...
I just...
Oh, keep...
Burnt down. What do you know about the castle? Yeah, okay. I think we, all right. So we've done the talking to him. I don't know if he has anything else right here. It's not like his fishing rod is anything. The bush, the bench, etc. I'm still surprised that, like, I mean, I guess I appreciate them labeling the location.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
But there's not really anything there going on. Let's try talking to the boatman again.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
Do you know the castle of Carmore? I say...
I might.
Well, do you... You're not...
No.
All right.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Seems like he doesn't have much more to say. I'm gonna make a save. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's exciting. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll try to go to the castle then.
This must be the castle. Or rather, what's left of it. Pretty creepy.
This looks like a great place to look for pixels to click on.
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
Someone just... Oh my god.
So, nothing has changed after all.
Yo, Wild Hours.
WTF, what is time anymore?
What is... I was just looking at my speedrun.com page because I've been thinking about returning to Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jaburo. And all of my runs of that are 5 years or more old. And it's like, damn, what is time? Thank you for the 5 years. I hope you're doing well. I'm certainly playing a timeless classic, as I've been told. So here we are. Only good things to be had here on the twitch.tv/PMC Trilogy channel. Okay. What is on this page? No, you're going to walk away? Why are you walking away from me? Join the kind the whole time, been watching more on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. I should mention, because this come up a few times. I have been starting to maintain a channel that is like our VOD channel on YouTube. I've been trying to get stuff up onto. And oh, did I make a command for that? I should make a command for that, actually. I have not made a command for it. All right, let me make a reminder to myself to make a command for that. Wait a second. All right. Okay. Do. 365 years. Okay. I will fix that later. Oh, what? No, I didn't. Where are you? Halligan, where are you going? All right, he really doesn't want to come over here for some reason. Maybe there's just not anything in here. Then what about this leaf pit? All right, fine. I will. All right.
The ceiling of the tower has caved in.
Maybe this whole area was a mistake. No.
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, wait. No, this is just the same area. That's the exit. That's fine. Is there... That's exit there. This has got to be the way, right? Looking for things to interact with. Yo, happy birthday. I hope it's been pleasant. I am a few weeks away from becoming 37. Yes, myself, so. But a youth. Hurt a little? Yeah, that's fair. Halligan doesn't want to walk in. What? Halligan, let's just walk in here. At least indulge me. All right. If there are any Mystery of the Druids knowers in chat, am I supposed to be here? Is there something here for me to do? You don't have to tell me what. You don't have to tell me what. Just let me know if this is a place. Like, when I say here, I mean like anywhere in this castle. 28 does not hurt. There is something to do here. Okay. Only heard of this game by reputation. Yeah, I mean, what I would say so far is that, like, I don't think it's, like, special in terms of its gameplay being, like, bad or anything. Like, having played Discworld not too long ago, this feels like it's about as annoying as Discworld was in terms of like pixel hunting and logic, but the vibes are sort of powerful. Like, I feel like this is, in some ways, I kind of feel like this is the game that I wanted Fahrenheit to be. like, you know, I wish it had become like this instead of what Fahrenheit went on to be. Oh, I do need something from the harbor. Okay. I do need something from the harbor. Fahrenheit didn't have... I think that's a correct sentence.
I take it these drums contain...
Do I need to...
There's no point. A sheet of carbon paper. Very useful when...
I'm really concerned that, like, there's going to be some... I still have all these things in my inventory, some of which I've used, but a lot of them I really haven't.
That won't help either.
Yeah, maybe I can like poison him or something. Maybe I need his fishing rod to like do something in the castle. All right, let's just try to use stuff on him.
I can't see any connection there. Nothing's happening. It won't work like that. I don't want that.
I don't want that.
Think first, Brent. I don't believe it will work like that.
Like, what if we could use something as bait, like help him out? Because the guy's trying to catch fish, right? So maybe if we give him something that will help him catch fish. But I've already used most of these things on him.
That doesn't work.
Can I interact with anything around him? No, I can't like that or like his fishing rod. I can't even move here.
Hello, I'm back. Damn. Oh, I've had a look round the area.
Oh, okay, he's got new dialogue.
What do you think of our little village?
It's nice. But I've got a few more questions regarding our last tour.
Oh, well, go ahead and ask, but please,
Quietly. Right?
precisely, my friend. You learn quickly.
Sometimes you have to fight cars though, you know? Maybe the cars are the enemy. You have to remove the bolts so they don't work.
I'd like to speak to you about the castle of Carmore.
I've told you all I know about it.
Oh yes, the subs. He's this guy seems to be more British and less French, frankly. Like he's not saying like mon ami and stuff like that. He's saying my friend.
What do you know about the castle?
Not much. As a child.
This is old dialogue.
Anyway, there's not much left of it. There's just a few.
Well, that's old dialogue.
Have you ever...
Yes,
What did they... I have to...
Thank you.
Hello.
Damn. Oh,
I've had a look...
and?
Oh. Quietly.
Precise.
Okay, speak to you about fishing.
I'd like to speak to you
All
about...
right, here we go. Here we go.
What would you like to know?
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it? It's an enhanced fire.
Well, we've heard some of this before already.
Do you mind if I hold your fishing rod for a while?
Sorry, my friend. It was very expensive. I spent 800 francs on it, and I'm not going to let anyone else touch it.
Could you give me one of your fish?
On a normal day, I would, but I just haven't been able to catch enough today.
How many fish have you caught?
Well, not a single one, my friend.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, precisely. I must try to catch some now, otherwise I will have nothing to offer this evening.
You're planning to sell the fish?
No. I have visitors coming this evening, you understand?
I see. I suppose there's nothing doing then.
Sorry. Why don't you just buy a fishing rod of your own and come and join me? Who knows? If you're nice and quiet, you may be lucky.
Okay. One of the issues here, and this was kind of the case too, I think, with the whole poisoning the homeless man to steal his money situation, was it's like, well, what is this for? And sometimes I have to just encounter the thing that will like help me unlock the, you know, the sequence.
You may not believe me, but I've caught all kinds of things here. You know, I've caught pike 5 meters long with eyes like plates and razor-sharp teeth. That's why I bought this rod. The last one was clean out of my hands by one of those beasts.
Okay.
You expect me to believe that?
Of course. It's the truth. I swear it. I even had some photos of one of those fish, but I'm afraid I lost them. They fell into the water. Right here.
And now there's not a shred of evidence to support your story. That is a pity.
Don't you believe me? Ask Capitaine Deneuve. He will confirm it. I often show him the
Oh?
fish that I catch.
Who's that?
Capitaine Deneuve? Who's that?
Oh, you don't know him? He captains the ferry.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay.
over there, on board. He's experienced a lot and has been all over the place. He knows a lot of stories. Incredible stories.
Oh? Like what, for example?
You'll have to ask him that yourself. I never really listen properly when he starts spinning his yarns. He's bound to tell you a story or two. You just have to know how to deal with him.
How to deal with him? What do you mean?
Not so loud, please.
Because of the fish?
No, because of Capitaine Deneuve. He might hear us.
And?
Look, I'll tell you something. Deneuve's a bit strange. He insists on being addressed by his title. It's how do you call it? A peculiarity of his.
Oh? Why is that?
He's an old sea dog from a real old seafaring family. Some ancestor of his served in Napoleon's fleet. He himself used to go out to sea doing the real thing. Got a master's certificate and all that. Seen the world, so he says. These days he just captains the ferry. But he still insists on people using his title. He says his rank should still command people's respect.
Oh, well, if that's all, I don't mind. What do I have to call him then?
Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve. That's his full title. He'll appreciate that.
Got it. Thanks for the hint. I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so that seems like some useful information. Let's see what we can do with Monsieur le Capitaine Deneuve.
Excuse me?
What?
You're Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve, aren't you?
Yes, that is correct, my boy. Charles Deneuve, Capitaine of the Merchant Navy of France. How do you know my name?
I've been talking to a friend of yours, the fisherman over there at the jetty.
Pierre? Ah, yes. Old Pierre. I expect he has been telling you about his pike, the one that was 5 meters long.
Yes, he did. Pierre says you're from Carmore, like he is. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. I grew up here. As a youngster, I wanted to be a fisherman and used to work on my father's trawler. Later, I went to naval college to become a captain of the Merchant Navy of France. I have a small house at the end of the road, just behind Francois' Bistro.
You used to work for the Merchant Navy?
Yes. I have been to practically every single port all over the world, from New York to Zanzibar, from Rotterdam to Cape Town. I have sailed all known and unknown oceans, rivers, backwaters, lakes, and canals. I have seen things no other man on earth has ever seen.
Sounds exciting.
Yes. But all that was a long time ago. In a few years' time, I shall retire and begin working on my memoirs.
Everyone in this game is completely bonkers.
Your memoirs? That sounds interesting.
Oh, yes, my boy. I've seen a lot, you know. Disasters, storm tides, elements, mysteries.
Really? Won't you tell me more?
I have seen ships disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. I saw the Prince of Egypt sink. I witnessed the accident of the Pride of Paris in Cape Town Harbor.
You were in all those places?
Of course. And that's not all. I have seen tsunamis 40 meters high and octopuses with 16 tentacles.
I thought octopuses only had 8 tentacles.
Quite, my boy, quite. I have seen things a common landlubber, no offense, my boy, cannot even begin to imagine. Octopuses with twice the normal number of tentacles. What do you say to that?
Well, that's quite incredible.
Do you know any more stories?
You know any more stories?
Of course. My logs are full of them. Take the story of Nantucket Island, for instance. I was stranded there for a number of years. Would you like to hear it?
Is it a long story?
Like I said, I spent a number of years there.
Some other time, maybe. Oh. Thank you, Monsieur le Capitaine. You've been a great help.
You're welcome, my boy.
Monsieur le Capitaine?
What can I do for you?
All right, I've got a few
more questions.
Yeah.
Pierre
All
says...
right,
yes,
Carmore.
that's
Yep. I guess we could tell me more about Pierre.
Tell me more about Pierre.
I meet him almost every day. He doesn't have much to do these days. Not since the fishing industry went down the drain.
So he's a fisherman, is he?
He used to have 3 trawlers and 5 employees. But nobody wants French fish anymore these days. They're too expensive. Now he spends his days sitting at the jetty, catching a few fish for himself and his friends to eat. They meet round at his place practically every evening and talk about old times.
Casey Fruit, thank you for the 78 months.
Every day.
Glad that you safely got home pretty quickly too. I guess it wasn't too far for you, really. I think we had Tarot Lover is the longest sub, and I think her count is at 88. So I think that's the highest that we have. 78 is pretty good though. Got that founder badge. Oh yeah, hell yeah, the Vice City run. That was that was nutty. That was a good time. Love my beans.
How long does he sit there fishing?
KZ
Until I
Fru.
come back with my last load of passengers. Since he's had that fishing rod, he sometimes sits there even longer. If I have time, we go over to Francois's place when I'm finished for the day.
Doesn't he have anything better to do?
No,
Okay.
not much.
I appreciate that.
None of the villagers here has much
Amy,
to
I will
do.
definitely be
Business
asking
is so bad
probably.
nowadays. Pierre has a small farm which supplies him with all he needs. A few years back, he built himself a small stable next to his house, where he keeps a few animals. His life is rather boring, really. That's why he's always pleased when I tell him a few stories.
Thank you, Monsieur le Capitaine. You've been a...
You're well.
All right. I think we still didn't go down one. Okay. I need a few more questions.
P.S.
Come
Yes, later I would-
more.
I have-
And then, all right. I don't think. Did I ask him about that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did ask him about that.
Yeah, but all.
You're okay.
Your memoirs? That sounds
Something will
interesting.
change in the
yes,
harbor. Oh
boy.
my.
I've seen a lot, you know. Disasters, storm tides, elements, mysteries.
Through bed into the high river. Yeah, that's about
Could you tell
right.
me more?
I have seen ships disappear in the Bermuda.
You were in...
Of
I thought...
quite what?
Well,
There you go. Okay, what do you know about the castle?
you know about the
There you go.
castle
That's what I
of
needed to get
Carmore.
to, I think.
Castle. The castle is shrouded in greater mystery than the darkest secrets I have ever experienced or heard of.
That's saying something.
Precisely, my boy. After all, I have seen and heard more than most mortals could ever dream of. But none of it is as mysterious as the story of the Castle of Carmore and its evil owner.
The thing that really stunned me about the GTA boys and like the whole squad of them that came over here is that it seemed like they all wanted to just have the worst food. Like Pittsburgh's food scene's like pretty good, you know? I had a lot of good food in Pittsburgh around the venue. But they were like, what if we had KFC? And I said, no, don't do that. Stop. Stop yourself. Get help. Enjoy some good food. Please. They spent 100. I mean, look, there's like there's a bunch of them. But like, you get it? Do you, like, is the novelty of American fast food so great that you would feel compelled to try some? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me more about the castle.
The Castle of Carmore was once the home of a good and righteous lord. Around 1,000
okay, fair.
Druids came there. You've heard of the Druids, I take it?
The Druids.
Yes, quite a lot, in fact. Go on. Where do these druids come from?
They were
Going
the
to
last of the
being in
Druids
Manhattan
from
and
Britain.
choosing to go to McDonald's is
Yes,
violence.
Really, my boy.
Do you know why they came to the castle?
They entrusted
so
the
much
Lord
good food
and
in New
his
York.
family with the safekeeping of something of great value to them.
What was it?
Nobody ever found out, my boy.
All right, what happened then?
The item remained in the family's possession for generations. But then the castle went to a descendant of the family who was not good and righteous, but cruel and mean. The evil lord of Carmore.
Was that what he was called?
That's what he has been called for centuries. He was a tyrant and a murderer. He enjoyed killing and held satanic ceremonies at the castle. Villagers would disappear from Carmore and never be seen again. They say he was
Yeah,
executed
look, I
during the
understand too
Inquisition.
that people are on a budget. I am not saying that you all have to go to, you know, top shelf fancy restaurants. Good food can be had for reasonable prices, especially like in a place where there's lots of options. While studying abroad. I mean, the other thing I hear too, though, and I guess you could speak on this, Icy, is that like American fast food brands in other countries, like people often say the food is different, which seems like necessarily true, perhaps because of how they source it, but, or also because other countries might have laws, you know, about food, like they might have regulations that America doesn't have. The rule of law.
How do you know all this?
From age-old stories that people tell around here. Children heard them from their parents, who in turn had been told them by their own parents. They were handed down through the generations. Sometimes, people even come
turkey's
here from
good.
town. People like you,
I love some
asking
turkey.
about the old stories. Writers, researchers, all sorts. We even had a real aristocrat here from England once. He was very interested in the castle.
Japan McDonald's is good. Lots of things we don't. Yeah, I mean, Japan especially seems like a place where, like, the way people talk about like 7-Eleven, like to-go food in Japan, I would never get to-go food from like a 7-Eleven in America. I just wouldn't trust it. No way. Not even once. You know, to me, it's like you know how was it the movie Zombieland where the zombie apocalypse starts as a result of a gas station hot dog? Is that the lore of that movie? Look, 7-Eleven Japan, I believe. Would I trust the food at a Wawa? Yeah, Wawa I generally trust. Because the thing is, if Wawa fucks up your food, it's usually funny. Like, I remember one time Icy got a gobbler from Wawa, and instead of gravy, they put salsa on it. Instead of cranberry sauce, they put salsa on it, which is just like one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Oh, the echo. It's true. But like Sheets, I've only had Sheets like once, I think, and it was fine. Like Sheets to me just seemed like a weirdly like busy Wawa. Well, we're having like, so Steven, you are uniquely equipped to contribute to this conversation. Because we were talking about American brands in foreign countries, and someone brought up that 7-Eleven in Japan is very good. And I know you also took a trip to Japan with your wife. Do you have thoughts about that as well? Okay, very, very good. Yeah. So, I mean, there you go. They're clear that there are tiers. Yeah, I mean, well, yes, but like here, one of the things that's weird to me about Wawa is that when I first started going to Wawa, it was not yet a gas station chain, right? Wawa used to be a competitor to 7-Eleven, and only more recently do they do gas stations. I say the gas station thing is recent. They've probably been doing gas for like 15 years now. But like the point is, when I was a wee lad, there were no. Yeah, what if we also did gas? That's right. What's the thing is that like I will occasionally refer to Wawas as like the Wawas with gas stations as super Wawas. But at this point, there are almost no non-gas station Wawas. Like a lot of the ones that were non-gas station, they've like given up on. And now it's like Pizza Hut buildings, right? Like you'll see a building that was like clearly used to be a Wawa, and now it's like, I don't know, a dentist's office or something. And so much the way that like Pizza Hut buildings got repurposed as other things. All 7-Elevens. Oh, really? There were gas station 7-Elevens? I didn't know that. I actually legit did not know that there were 7-Eleven gas stations. Huh. Well, there you go. I mean, that's because I don't think I've ever seen a 7-Eleven with gas, but again, I've only really been around in like the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic. Yeah, remember when Pizza Hut was a sit-down place and you could get a personal pan pizza for writing a book report? Ah, the days.
What did the man want?
He said he'd lost something out at the ruin. A necklace, a family heirloom. It seems to have been very important to him. The 5 of them spent days searching the ruins.
5?
Yes, there were 5 of them.
Oh my God, the 5
They rented
inheritors.
rooms above the bistro. 5 bigwigs in smart suits. One even had a uniform on.
Did they find the necklace?
No, I don't think so. They left after a couple of days.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. If like you asked me right now, like drive to a Pizza Hut. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I know. Like I'm pretty sure there are Pizza Huts around, but none of them are where they used to be. Is there no Pizza Hut in South Jersey? There's one by me, but it's a tiny one, right? It's like no. It's delivery. It's delivery only. I mean, I get okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, there you go. Weird. Yeah. So like in my mind now, like Pizza Hut is comparable to Domino's, right? Like it's just like mostly a takeout delivery pizza joint, chain pizza joint. I guess we did get Pizza Hut when I first started watching Code Geass with you, right? I remember once. Icy used to tell me. Icy used to tell me how much she loved getting Pizza Hut, and then after she moved in, we had Pizza Hut like once, and she's like, "Never again. I can't ever do this again." I like, oh, fine, whatever.
Do you know his name?
No, I've forgotten. It was quite a while ago.
Thank you, Monsieur le Capitaine. You've been a great help.
You're welcome, my boy.
All right, so that all felt like pretty important dialogue. All right, that was some good shit, I think. Was about depression over my tummy. Was less cared. We must protect the tummy. Please understand.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
Maybe maybe we're good here. Has anything changed in town? Well, actually, I guess I'm not going to get anything on this screen. As feel...
Carmore. A picturesque little place. Carmore. A de chevaux. Probably the fisherman's. Small sailing boats. There doesn't seem to be much of a... Small sailing boats.
All right.
There doesn't seem to be much of a fishing industry here.
So if I go back now... Oh, actually, no, wait. I'll go back. What? Go. Can you believe this chat is making me play Heavy Rain after this game? Truly upsetting.
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
Fall so hard, eating the deep dish cookies, no glorious and sumptuous. Yeah, deranged gaming hours in this
Looks like
channel.
This used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
At least I get to look forward to Suikoden. That's gonna be such like a warm blanket compared to so much of what I've endured. All right. I don't know if I've gotten information about what I'd want to do here yet. Amerlin, if you're still sitting there with the walkthrough, do I need to do more things back in the town, or am I good? Am I good to search this area? Yeah, I don't see anything has changed back here. I might need to ferret out something in town. They're all just David Cage. It's like the AI from Fahrenheit. Oh, okay. Something from, oh man, that's messed up. Okay. It will be something new. Okay. Huh. Oh my God.
Small sailing boats. There doesn't seem to be...
Oh. What is this view?
That's salt.
What do I need the salt for? Oh, is there a... Oh, there is. Why is there a ghost of my cursor on the capture? Huh. That is strange. Remember, I was on the train ride home. I was watching Maxie's Shenmue run. And immediately I was like, oh, why is my cursor still over the YouTube video? And then I realized it was Maxie's cursor that was just sitting on the gameplay feed during his GDQ run. Maxie, move your cursor. Ah. God damn it. That's funny. Yeah. I bet you I need something to actually like pick this off, and I don't have that thing yet. Maybe I can now get the fishing rod from this guy or something.
That's salt.
The other thing, I mean, the thing that's weird here, right, is that like there's these two scenes. Like, why would I even think to look at this? All right, so it's got to be the salt. This has got to be. But like, who's gonna give me something that I could use? And like, the fishing rod feels like we've expressed interest in this rod.
Excuse me, Pierre.
So that feels like such a. Yeah, I want to talk to you about fishing, dog.
I'd like to.
What would you?
I like it.
Yes, not.
This is all dialogue we've gotten before. Could I hold it?
You mind if I?
Sorry, my friend. I spent 8.
Okay.
What are you planning?
You may not believe that. Of course, I they fell.
And now.
Maybe I need to ask the captain about the Pike story.
I have to go.
We're playing the mystery of the Druids. That's how things are going.
Monsieur le Capitaine.
What can I?
Yeah, a few more questions.
P.S.
Okay.
Later, I have
Tell me more about Pierre.
More. So he
used now. They meet.
All right.
How long?
Until I come back with my last load of passengers. Since he's.
Doesn't he have?
No, not much. A few years back, he built himself his life is rather.
Oh no.
Thank you, Monsieur.
You're well.
Wait, where did what?
What can I?
I wish this game was a little easier about dialogue trees.
Got a few more questions.
All right.
P.S.
Yes. Later, I have a small.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Tell me more about Pierre. No,
so
that was only giving me the two options, right?
How long?
Maybe I need to hear the story thing. Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Right, because it had to do with stories.
No.
what?
No offense. Monsieur le...
What can?
I've got a... Pierre.
Yeah. Later, I have.
All right. Used to work for the Navy.
Sounds like...
Yeah. But all.
Memoirs.
Your man...
Oh yeah.
Really?
I have seen shit.
You were an...
Of course.
I thought I...
Quite octo.
Well, that...
Wait, yeah. Mandalore seems to be one that people talk about. It is true. This is a point-and-click game. More stories.
Do you know any...
Take the story of Nan.
Is it
Nantucket Island. Damn it. Is this the soft lock? Is the soft lock that I didn't talk to him about Pierre? Is because I feel like there was an option to ask about the Pike, and I don't know if I can get that option anymore. I'm still fine. Okay. All right. Let me just make sure there isn't any other thing in here. Ooh.
When are you...
In 2 hours.
No.
Very well.
Monsieur le...
What can?
I've got a...
All right, so that's the only option there. We've exhausted the pier. Then that's that.
Sounds.
I don't.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think that's about it. And now you.
Now,
yes, that's right. People need ferries. Because it just so happens there's a lot of
I don't think I
water
asked about
between
this
the
one.
islands and the continent. And somebody has to steer those ferries. But I don't suppose a landlubber like you would understand that.
I didn't mean to offend you, Captain.
That's Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve to you, my boy. You'd better get a bit dry behind the ears before you start talking to seasoned sailors. Got that?
Yes, sir.
I should think so, too.
Oh, well, thanks for the
I mean,
conversation.
You're welcome.
it's not hard to get Halligan's ass. Let's be honest here. Let's. All right. Well, I feels like we got everything out of that. Okay, I'm gonna ask: is the fishing rod the thing I need? Is that the thing I'm trying to put into my inventory before I go down this well of trying to figure out how to get the fishing rod? I need a couple things? Is that a cat needs to appear? Okay, so I haven't done the thing that causes the cat to appear. I think. A cat needs to appear. So do I just need to sit out here for a second and let a cat appear? I don't think the fisherman has talked about the cat.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
I'd like to...
What would you...
Are there many...
When it is...
Why?
You bet. A single murmur and I'll have to sit here for an hour longer waiting for them.
Why are you fishing right here?
The ship's propellers whirl up a lot of plankton, which attracts the fish. Once the ferry has settled, I can often get a good catch.
Isn't this rather a noisy place for the fish?
No. The only time it's noisy is when the ferry's in. Other than that, it's really quiet. Unless, of course, people come up and bother me with too many questions, my friend.
And what do you do with the fish?
Well, what do you think? I throw the little ones back in, and the big ones get eaten.
You eat these fish?
Of course. Why not?
Well, this water looks pretty murky to me.
No. This water is clean, and the fish are first class. Carmore used to be famous for its fishing industry, you know.
But they didn't fish with rods, did they?
Certainly not. There used to be a whole fleet of trawlers. But practically all the fishing businesses around here were forced to close down a while back.
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it?
All right, this is all dialogue.
What are you planning?
That's why I bought this rod. The last one was pulled.
Do you expect...
Of course. I swear they fell in.
And now there's... That is it?
Don't you believe? Ask.
No, see, this is how I got introduced to the Capitan.
I have to...
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Man, I wonder if the cat is down not the fishing path. I mean,
Yes,
now we
I
just have to harvest the various things.
Can you really...
Well, 50.
He certainly...
I don't. You'll have.
All these different dialogue trees.
Why does he only captain a small ferry nowadays?
He used to command a large merchant ship, but then he was dismissed. I think it was because he drank. He missed Cape Town harbour in the fog.
That could have happened to anyone. Drink or no drink.
Yes, but it so happens that with him, it was drink. He was actually seeing double. In the fog, he saw the shadowy outlines of two bays and ordered his helmsman to set course for the one on the right.
And that was the wrong one?
Exactly. There was no right-hand bay. The port had one bay, not two. But you'd better keep that to yourself. He gets pretty embarrassed if anyone mentions it.
I understand. Is he a friend of yours?
Friend? Well, I've seen him almost every day for a number of years. He captains the ferry, I do my fishing. When he's finished for the day, we sometimes go over to the bistro for a glass of pastis. Yes, now I come to think of it, I suppose we are friends.
And you get on well with each other? I should think it's pretty difficult being friends with a man like him.
Oh, we get on rather well, really. We don't talk much, you know. If anything, he does the talking. Spins his yarns. The only thing about him that sometimes drives
here we
me
go.
crazy is his damned cat.
The captain has a cat.
Yes. He lets her out here on the jetty in the morning and takes her back in at night. And the damned beast spends all day slinking around here.
You don't like cats?
I hate cats. They steal the fish from my bucket or get tangled up in my fishing line. The nerved creature has often knocked my bucket of bait over, and I've had to go and get some more. I've told him hundreds of times to take the animal on the ferry with him, but he just won't do it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
No problem. You're welcome.
Oh, shit.
Think first, Brent.
Okay.
That won't get me any further.
Can I use? I can't use my inventory. Did the cat move while the game was paused? Well, I don't know if that's even a reasonable thing to. Oh, wait. Where is it? It's like right here.
Think first, Brent.
All right, whatever. How long could I have to wait? How long would I have to wait for this stupid cat to come back out? How's everyone doing? I hope you're having yeah, well look, you think there are hotkeys? You think there are hotkeys in Mystery of the Druids? You hang near the front of crates. Oh, like, will he come back out if I... Oh, wait. It's Macross Monday. Having a pretty all right... Yeah, no, Macross seems to be having a moment. I don't know if I'm going to play Game Edition again. I mean, I guess I could get a deathless round of that game, but the final boss is such a shit show in that game. How long does the cat hide? Is it... Stand next to the crate. How do I, like, can I actually just move around the screen? I'm like left clicking and right clicking to like move and it's not working. Game edition cutscenes are present on the new. Oh, really? That's funny. All right. Have I double clicked? Yes. With my left click and my right click. It is not. It ain't doing shit.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
Look, I would love to like walk around. That'd be great. Do like arrow key? All right, wait. Here's what I'm gonna do. Wait a second. I know what I'm gonna do. GOG. The main. Oh, why won't you let me open the manual? Why the game is open? Do you what? Christ. Let me look at the game folder. Stupid. Who programmed this? All right. Docs? Yeah, it's just the PDF. Like, there's no, all right, whatever. It's fine. Okay, let's see here. Is it just the arrow keys? I feel like I tried that, but I'll try it again in a second here. Controlling the game. The mystery of the Druids can be controlled intuitively. The game is controlled by mouse with some additional keyboard functions. It is not possible to control the game with a keyboard alone. Okay. No, I'm not seeing anything about moving with. I'm gonna try again though with the. Use the left mouse button to move your character. It is the game's fault. I agree. Oh, what? Oh, oh, that is weird. What? I can't hold it open. Hitting left and right on my arrow keys causes the inventory to pop open, but it does not stay open. It is not actually a useful feature. Oh yeah, reminder, if you want a new chaos chaos tour poll, there is a channel point challenge. A fine thing to do while I'm waiting for this. All right, okay, maybe I leave and come back. Oh. So does the cat only appear when I come out of this? Out of the Fisher view? That's weird. He won't come out. Theoretically, he goes back, but like, oh my God. Okay.
That doesn't work.
I mean, that's what like left clicking everything else works though, right? Like that's the thing that's weird to me, is that like this left click works fine.
If I move too quickly, I'll scare the cat away.
Oh, can I just click anywhere? Oh, it like moves my cursor when I hitting right on the arrow keys like makes my cursor jump over here. What is that? That's a feature. Yeah, okay. Hitting right resets the location of my cursor. That's fascinating. I'm concerned now that maybe the game is broken in some way for me. To be clear, I'm not saying that this is the soft lock that we're worried about. It just seems like maybe the game is broken in some way for me. Let me take a look at reading a guide about this. I mean, well, I think the game, I do think this game is probably bad in some ways, but wait, there might be something else for me to do here. Switching. Oh, no. Oh, that might be my problem then. Were they on windowed and they had to switch to full screen? Because I am playing this game in a window, which I'm doing using DG Voodoo. I looked at a guide and it said there was something I could do by the castle, though, so I might try to do that. Oh, yeah, look at that shit. Fuck! God damn it! Is that me? Who made that post? Get their ass.
A tower. This castle must have been a real fortress before it collapsed.
Oh my god.
It's an iron gate. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, maybe save again. All right.
A tower. This castle must have been a real fortress before it collapsed.
Wait, what was the thing I was supposed to be doing down here? What is he doing? Sorry, I'm amused now because I moused off the screen and now he is just. All right, fine. Anyway. No way. No, let me tell you, folks, when you're playing a video game and you encounter a locked gate, what do you think about doing? Like, what's your game plan? Give me some thoughts. Do you think that you would get a key for the gate? Is that kind of like how you like to play it? Maybe find a way to just bypass the gate. Those would all be things that you'd want to do, right? What if, though, a crowbar? A crowbar is pretty good. What if you used a file folder to slide the gate open? It is not a good solution. Shut up. There's no reason a file folder should open a fucking gate. I don't know if this is a good game. Good answer. Good answer. Okay. What's this? Okay. I'm not, you know what? Go back to the other screen. Halligan. You know what? Sure. Where is he? What? Oh, there's another man back there. Oh, okay.
Doors walled up.
Yeah. This is like a castle for children. Oh, okay. There's some. All right. Most of these have not been examinable, but this one is. Mm-hmm.
Gravestone. Pretty weather beaten.
Okay. What am I going to do with that? Mm-hmm. Maybe. Oh.
There's a hollow at the top.
Okay.
Think first, Brent.
You first, game. You first.
A gravestone. Pretty weather beaten. There's a hollow at the top. A gravestone. Pretty weather beaten.
I wonder if I can combine these things
I don't
at all.
want that. A
No.
sheet of carbon paper. Very useful when dealing with bureaucrats.
All right. So there's 2 gravestones here that I can look at. I wonder if there are more like this around here. It seems like these areas might all be interconnected, and then there's this area at the back.
A mausoleum. I expect the lord of the castle.
Okay, so this is a moz. Okay, all right. A mozzarella. Oh, okay. This game was designed by monsters, I think. Same thing?
There's a hollow at the top. A gravestone.
All right. I'm going to look at the guide again here. Visit the cemetery, all possible places, and look at all the graves. You can use the magnifier glass on them. Brent will observe that they have a hollow in the top. There are 12 such graves. Do I actually need to visit all 12 graves? And then it says, go and visit the mausoleum and think about it, and then go back to the village. Okay. Huh. Let me go check the mausoleum now that I've looked at like 3. This is, if you really have to go to all 12 graves in this situation.
The door's walled up. It's gigantic. The mausoleum is practically a castle itself. A mausoleum. I expect the... It's gigantic. A mausoleum. I expect it's a mausoleum. The door's walled up.
Okay. Well, let's go back to town, I guess. Well, let's go back to town and make a save, and I'll quickly do the full screen thing, I guess, to hopefully resolve the cat. All right, I got more of these gravestones.
There's a hollow, a gravestone. There's a hollow, a gravestone.
All right, nothing further down here. How I don't even, DGVD usually works so well for these things, and it's been working fine, I guess. Are there really 12 gravestones to have this shit on it? Oh yeah, look at all this.
There's a hollow, a gravestone.
Second. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Halligan, no. Okay. I mean, I feel like Silent likes fun games. You know, Silent has discriminating tastes. All right. Let me make a save here. All right, I have no idea. Oh, what?
If I move too quickly, I'll scare the cat away. It won't work like that.
Okay. All right, let me. I guess I have to take away the. How do I even undo what? Wait, what? Oh, was I in the correct position? All right, wait. Let me see if I can do it with DG Voodoo still in, because that's easier than figuring out replacing the DLLs or whatever. Look, I'm in the same position. Is it gonna get captured? Okay. Is it gonna come out of the other side of the crate there? It's just behind the crates, game. I'm not a baby. I have object permanence. I know it's right there. It hasn't ceased to exist just because I can't see the cat. Come on, it's gonna show up, right? Like,
No, not a chance.
where did the cat's just behind these boxes, Halligan? It's not that hard.
If I move too quickly, I'll scare the cat away. I can't do that.
All right. I don't think it's working. Give me a second here. Yeah, who wants a Windows noise? All right. Apply. Okay. All right. Let's boot the game again. Is this going to capture? All right. Whatever. Just bear with it for a second. All right. Can you move, dog? Still can't move. I still can't move him with left clicking. Did TG Voodoo mess this up somehow? Like, are there other things I need to change? All right, wait a second here. Oh yeah, there's a baby, absolute baby. The baby only exists when the menu is open, though. Uh-oh. Why is not? Let me start the game. GOG. All right, fine. I'm just gonna click it here in the folder. All right. Well, I'll see you in a second when the when the full screen capture destroys everything I've ever loved and known.
If I move too quickly, I'll scare the cat away.
Is the cat gonna move again? This might be the worst thing I've encountered in an adventure game. Which is like, partly it's a technical problem, not necessarily the game problem, but like, maybe it's kind of the game's problem. Spend 16 seconds? It's not a me problem. No. I mean, well, look, I want to play more adventure games, but I want to play good ones. Ones on the PlayStation. I don't think it's coming out. Oh, can I look at my game settings? Sure. Codename Iceman? I don't know about that. There's not even like control options in this game. This is how borked it is. KGB. Are you sure your object permanence? No, I'm not. Talking about other issues of the cat, the guy doesn't. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm missing. There's other versions of this game. Okay. All right. Object permanence checkbox. Yeah. Are there other? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're, and folks, I don't even know if you're seeing this. Yeah, it has changed the resolution of my display. Oh, and of course it looks perfect in the capture now. Jesus Christ. I still can't move with my mouse. So my primary display resolution has been changed and the image has been stretched. I can see chat and I can see part of my OBS window, but not all of it because it's pushed off to the side. But I still can't move with my cursor. I'm gonna give this cat 16 seconds and then I'll try something else, I guess. IDOC, in that GOG thread that you found with the person having troubles with this and DG Voodoo, did they specify anything in particular that they did? Or was it just remove DG Voodoo? The same problem I was just changing between I was only able to move on the screen when in full screen mode. Okay. So this, in some full screen mode, this person's able to move. All right. I might just have to like remove my my DG Voodoo DLLs or something. If I just put this somewhere else for a second. All right, sorry. All right. Nope. All right, still not working. I love tech. I love solving tech problems in the streams. Always a favorite activity of mine. For yeah, I gotta just I gotta up. You know what I really have to do? I probably have to finally update to Windows 11. That'll fix my problems. Oh my god. Yeah, get a ThinkPad in play. Okay. Try switching off from hardware rendering. I don't think it's, I mean, is that a game? Is that an option somewhere in additional settings? Oh my god, there's a settings launcher in this shit? There is, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so there's a separate settings launcher for this game. And I shit you not, there is only one option. It's called visual quality. And it gives you two things, highest quality and highest performance. I'm going to paste the screen cap of it in the stream discussion channel. Use highest quality. Yeah, so, okay. I think I was already on highest quality though. All right. This is so stupid. Why won't this? All right, whatever. I'm not. All right. That's not working. Let me switch to the other one. No, come on. Let me. Oh my god. Where's the settings executable in here? Is there a settings executable? This is so haunted. I. Okay. Is this it? Is it? No. Cougar Engine Runtime. What is this? Is this the game? This is the game. Okay. All right. So which one is? GOG is like having problems now where it's not letting me just launch things from the launcher. Which one is? No, that's uninstall. Attempting, but a bit premature. Oh, maybe this is it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Let me try highest performance. Okay, maybe that's it. Kingsfield is a stable gem compared to this game. No, I didn't do shit. True Crime New York City still works fine on my computer. This fucking cat. It's just here. It's just behind these boxes. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove all of my DLLs for DG Voodoo. Gonna give me a second here. I mean, apparently we just need to mug the cat is what I'm reading. All right. Put these in here. All right, let's launch this game. No. All right, I might have borked it. Wait, is there like a thing to make it like check the files? Verify repair, thank you. Is it actually doing it? Oh, there you go. Getting file list. All right, it's downloading something. Was it a DLL that I replaced before? Probably. I'm so used to DG Voodoo working that I've just stopped backing up DLLs. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Overwrite them. Who cares? All right. So I now should have update. Okay. All right. Finish doing your thing. Okay. All right. All right. I have no idea if this is capturing correctly. Oh, I can now fucking move. All right. Chat, can you tell me if this is capturing correctly? Like, I literally, ABS has been shoved so far off the side of my screen. It's tiny? Fuck. Okay, well, let me deal with this cat first, and then we'll deal with it, okay? Yeah. Oh, wait. You didn't get the animation? I got the animation. That's special. So the movie, the capture of the movie files does not work like this. All right, that's incredible. Oh, sorry. All right, well, you missed that one too.
Did you see that? It's that damn cat again. She's knocked all my bait in the water. That's the third time this week.
Calm down. You can always get some new baits.
What about my fishing tackle? What about my telescope ultralight 47 for 800 francs? I can't leave it here unguarded. It could be stolen. I'll have to take everything with me, just because of that damned cat.
Don't worry, Pierre. I'll keep an eye on your things.
Would you?
Of course. No problem.
Thank you, my friend. Then I'll go right now.
All right. Let me go ahead and make a save. Oh, can you see this? Are you guys seeing the save game screen? Cats. Oh, that's haunted. You are seeing it. Okay. Again, I have to stress that, like, again, because the resolution has changed so much on my primary screen, it has shoved a lot of my monitor over onto the second screen and pushed off. Oh, you see, so you don't see the Windows screen that appears after I click save game. That's funny. All right. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and load. What a haunted thing. Oh, so I did overwrite a ddraw.dll. Okay. That makes sense. Let me go ahead and rename this one. And then copy the DG Voodoo files back in. Hey, all right. Now we're back at it. Oh, okay. This game is so stupid. Like, sometimes in a very good way, but also sometimes in a very bad way. It is both.
These are huge lumps of salt.
Huge lumps of salt. Do I need to return this guy's shit? Or, like, is it just mine now? It's just mine now. Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm going to use any of this for, but... Okay. Well, let's go back to the cemetery again, I guess. All right. What am I supposed to be doing? I need to like have some things happen to like wash away the impatience of my experience right now. because the guide that I had open said that I needed to walk around to all these gravestones, and after witnessing them, something would happen at the mausoleum, I think. Oh, what? What? Okay. So you're telling me that I gotta go to one of these gravestones, put salt on the gravestone, and then use the bone? And what does that do?
There's a hollow at the top.
And okay. And now I snort the bone salt?
That's salt. Almost as fine-grained as dust. That's salt. Almost as fine-grained as dust.
Oh, okay. I mean, all right, whatever. Where am I?
That's futile as well.
Oh? Okay. Oh.
It seems to have worked.
Wait.
This must be the amulet. I found it.
All right. Oh. Hey. Hey, man. Is that the G-Man? All right. I guess I'm going to go back to England and talk to Professor Blake then. Oh, no. No.
Monsieur le Capitaine,
What can I do for you?
You
when are you
going?
leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
I can never run at a consistent speed. It's just he just sort of throttles up and down.
Yes.
Then come aboard.
Oh.
It's empty.
Okay. I didn't know this was going to be a screen. It wasn't a screen the first time.
That's the sea out there. The sea's calm today.
Me on a boat. That's the sea out there.
A bunk. Rather Spartan.
I'm on a ferry crossing the channel. Do I need a bunk? How long does it take?
Clothes and stuff. Clothes and my spare suit. I don't think I need to change my clothes just yet. I don't think I need to change my clothes just yet. Clothes and stuff. Clothes. It's too early to pack. That's my hold all.
Clothes.
Hold on. I think I'd better leave the amulet in the cabin. I might lose it otherwise, or it might be stolen. But where can I put it?
Oh my god.
It's empty.
This is like asking to have this stolen.
No, this doesn't look a very safe place to...
No? Okay.
Think first, Brent.
No.
No, better not. There's no point in that. It won't work like that. I don't believe it will work like... No, better not. Of course. No way. That's futile. I should think about it. That doesn't work.
Okay, we need to put this somewhere. I don't know. There's lots of places.
This must be the ventilation.
Oh, is this it? Is this it? Are we gonna put it up here? No? What?
That's futile as well.
Yeah, that's exactly how my response, Overkill. That is 100%. It was like, oh, okay, so we're gonna let it get stolen. Cool. Dishes, the table, the seat. Oh, wait.
That won't help either. That's futile. I don't believe it will work like that.
My brother, you might as well shove it up your ass. That's right. Shove it up your ass. Yeah. Give me a hint.
Should think up something else.
Okay, like, is it a place in the room? Do I need to hide it in a place in the room? One of the places I've clicked is correct. What does that mean? Oh, I need to do something to it.
The green scarf. It's Janet's. That would be stupid. The greens. It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. No way. I don't believe it will. I should think about it. Think for... I can't... It would have surprised... That's futile. I should think up something else.
To the place, not to the amulet. What? He just ran his hand through his hair.
No, I thought it wouldn't work like... I don't believe... I don't want... It won't work like that.
Oh, maybe I need to... Okay, maybe I can do the ventilation shaft. Just...
Perfect hiding place for the amulet. No one will find it there.
Like, my brother in Christ, you could, if I left click on it with the amulet, you could open it and then put the amulet in as a single compound action. I mean, look, sometimes you have to learn yourself.
I'll go and get some fresh air. I'm feeling a bit queasy. God, what's been going on here? Someone's broken into my cabin and searched through all my things.
Wow, we don't even get to do anything, and it's immediately ransacked. Christ.
The amulet. Where's the amulet? It's been stolen. I don't believe it. Whoever did this made a whoever did this made a thorough job of it. Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
So are there any clue? I feel like the thing that I would be looking for here as an adventure gamer is some sort of clue about who...
No, not like that. This is evidence.
Oh, okay. What is it? What?
The fir needles from the cabin. Seized as evidence according to regulation.
Okay.
Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
All right. So was that the only evidence in the cabin? I feel like everything else is, so they had fir needles with the fur. Okay.
Blast it. The thief must still be on board. But we're pulling into the harbor. I'll never catch him now.
I don't know. You could just punch every motherfucker who comes ashore. Maybe put a cat in a scarf and throw it at them.
Hello, Mr. Blake. I'm back.
And? Did you find the amulet?
That's a long story.
Mr. Blake.
Well, go on then. I can't wait to hear what happened.
I found the amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's mausoleum.
Really? It really does exist then. And you've got it. Show me.
Well, I did have it, but it was stolen from me.
Stolen? How did that happen?
No idea. I hid it in my cabin during the crossing. Someone broke in and rummaged through all my luggage.
Was anything else missing?
No, not a thing.
Someone must have been following you.
I didn't notice anyone. Who could have known I'd been looking for an amulet in that godforsaken dump?
Certain people may be taking a great interest in your investigations, Mr. Halligan. Do not underestimate the power of the Druids.
Mr. Blake, are you saying the Druids stole the amulet? That's absurd.
The amulet is vital to the perfection of their ritual. Believe me, we're not the only ones with a particular interest in the amulet. The Druids are after
I need to start
it
playing
just
this
as much.
faster.
I thought the Druids ceased to exist.
We're probably going into guide turbo mode.
There are still some left, after all. Just as I suspected. They are among us now. They never let this
I
in the
can't
first
do
place.
this for like a whole week.
I haven't met anyone who looked like a Druid so far.
No, Mr. Halligan.
Did he say Among Us?
You won't recognize the inheritors by their cloaks and sickles. They're people, just like you and me. They could be powerful industrialists, high-ranking politicians, or influential military men, people in key positions of society.
What can I do then? I can't possibly check up on the entire upper class of British society looking for a couple of Druids.
No, but it may be worth your while to keep an eye on groups of neo-Druids. If anyone tries to justify their claims to the Druids' inheritance, they will.
Neo-Druids? What are they?
There are a number of groups around claiming to be the Druids' rightful successors. They're organized in orders, like Templars or Freemasons.
Tell me more about these Neo-Druids.
Like I said, the Neo-Druids try to live their lives according to ancient Druid ideals. Some of them do a lot of charitable work as well. But there are some really dubious associations going around, combining the Druids' customs with occult rites. Rumors say that there is such a sect at large somewhere in London.
In London, you said? Do you know where I might find these people?
I've no idea. All I know is that the only people who know anything about the Order refer to it as the Circle.
Circle of Blood.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. I'll see what I can make of it.
Good. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to call on me anytime you like.
One more thing, Mr. Blake.
Yes,
I get the impression this business could get pretty dangerous from now on.
yes. Very likely, Mr. Halligan.
It may be safer for both of us if we let someone else in on the matter. Please call Melanie Turner in Oxford and tell her the whole story. Make sure she learns everything you've told me. She works at the Anthropological Museum. Her number's in the phone book. And tell her I'll get in touch with her myself as soon as possible. Would you do that for me?
Of course, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
All right. So I guess we're going to go to visit Melanie then. Nope. Okay. me clicking to leave. 180 straight into the wall.
Locked.
Do I need to call her again to get inside? That would be funny. That would be kind of funny, you know? Do I still have those coins? I don't think I do, right? No, I don't have those coins. All right, never mind. Well, I could go back to the office.
Doesn't look busy at all. It doesn't look busy at all in there.
Maybe Melanie's somewhere else. Maybe I need to go back to the office. Did we have some sort of agreement about how we might meet up?
Closed due to renovation works. Great. And now? Locked.
No, I cannot.
That doesn't work.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's maybe go back to the office then. Where are you going, dog? Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's just go Scotland Yard. It's fine.
Halligan, into my office at once.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
All right, that's good.
Halligan, come on in. I suppose we should be glad that you drop in now and then.
What's the matter, Chief?
You know, Halligan, I was just asking myself what you've been doing.
I've been investigating.
Have you tried working?
Well, have you? And do you know what I've been doing? I've been dismissing loads of press people, worried citizens, and politicians from my office. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since this morning. The mayor's been to my office, and I haven't seen much of you. When do you expect to come up with results?
I'm getting there, Chief, but it takes time.
Takes time? Takes time? Will I ever get to hear anything else from a detective? Where the heck have you been, Halligan?
France.
You'll get a report at the end of the week.
The end of the week? Why not at the end of the month or at the end of the year? I want the results on my desk tomorrow morning, Halligan. And now, I want to know where you've been all this time.
You'll find out when you read the report I'm going to write.
Don't be impertinent, Detective. As your chief, I'm entitled to ask you about the results of investigations and your proceedings whenever I like.
Yes, Chief, of course.
That sounds better. Otherwise, I could have you write a report about every single step of your proceedings, and I think you know that.
Very well, then. I was visiting an expert on Druids.
You were what? Halligan, have you lost your marbles? You're not supposed to be indulging in your hobbies. You're supposed to be solving the skeleton murders.
Is that all, Chief?
No, that is not all. One of the phone calls this morning was from the 4th District in Oxford.
Uh-huh. And?
A beggar has been to see them. He claimed that somebody had first put him to sleep and then robbed him. And do you know who that person was? No? A man who calls himself Detective Halligan! Our colleagues looked into the Central Personal Database and guess what? They found a man by the name of Detective Halligan, and he works for my department. What do you say to that?
Chief, the beggar must be mistaken. It's a mix-up.
A mix-up? I hope so. If these accusations turn out to be true, you can spend the rest of your professional life washing police cars.
When did you receive the phone call from our colleagues?
Oh, less than half an hour ago. Have you any idea how embarrassed I was about the affair? The colleague I talked to said that the beggar still had some of the substance he'd been knocked out with. Medical alcohol with apple juice. Halligan, please tell me you didn't do it.
I had nothing to do with it, Chief. Honestly.
Well, I hope so, for your benefit. From now on, I expect you to start looking into the case at hand.
Halligan just like doesn't give a shit.
Okay, Chief. I read you.
Indeed? Excellent, Detective. Then get out and do your job. And Halligan, if I should hear that you are conducting your investigations in any dubious or illegal way, I'll take you off the case immediately.
Understood, Chief.
All right, so that was exciting. But I don't really think... Have we gotten anything out of that? Hold up. Okay. I need to steal something from the chief. Okay, I'll do that. Is there something new in this office?
I'd better not. These files are secret.
Oh, do I need to do a distraction? I mean, he really might not. I don't think I got anything from his office, though, so...
I'm not thirsty.
I don't believe that for a second.
I'd better not. These files are secret. I'd better not. These files are secret.
It's visible on screen. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid now.
I don't need a map. I know my way around London. Anyway, it belongs to the chief. A Union Jack. Only the Scotland Yard bigwigs get to have one of them.
Okay. It's not the clock. Yeah. Well, let me point and click for a bit here. Oh, wait. What? Did I just take matches? Is those matches? Oh my god. Why is this?
A matchbox.
Oh.
Still half full.
All right, whatever. Anyway, I'm sure whatever we set on fire will be done so in a completely responsible manner. Okay. Oh, I got a message. 6 messages. Holy shit.
Brent? Hello? Is that you? It's your mother. You know, I hate these modern talking machines. I haven't heard anything from you for months now, Brent. Is that any way to treat your mother? Aunt Annie's celebrating her 75th birthday at the weekend. We have both been invited. You will come, won't you? Brent? And please, wear something smart. Do me a favor.
Oh, God. That's all I need.
Brent? Hello. It's...
Oh, okay.
Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
The chief. I'm glad I've got that behind me.
Halligan?
This is Miller. Damn it, where are you? Do I have to speak to this damned answering machine if I want to get hold of you? If by any chance you happen to turn up in this department, I want to see you in my office. Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan. Don't interfere with our affairs. It wouldn't be very healthy.
What? Who was that?
Oh my God.
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is Melanie Turner speaking. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you, but Mr. Blake just called and told me everything. I'm out and about quite a lot at the moment, and you may have difficulties trying to get me on the phone. But if you need me, just leave a message. See you later.
Well, how am I going to do that?
Hello, sir. This is Al's Pizza Palace. Your account from last quarter has not yet been paid. It amounts to £275. Please see to it within the next few days, otherwise we will have to stop serving you.
£275? Wow, that's my personal record.
This guy is like a bad human being. It's...
I never use the receiver. That thing is just too heavy. Using the loudspeaker is much more comfortable.
So, like...
It doesn't work like that. You don't hear anything, and nothing happens either.
What's her number? Do I have her number? Do I have her number? I don't think I do, right? I don't even know if that's actually a feature of this game.
That's a form for information procurement.
I'm going to say I don't. Have we found other phone numbers? Do I have anyone's number? I don't think so.
A matchbox. Still half full.
Where would I even have that information?
No, better not. That's a form for stationery procurement. Without that, you don't get anything at Scotland Yard.
All right. 86. I mean, I could do that. Let's see. 8675309.
What's wrong again?
No.
No dialing tone.
All right. Whatever.
I won't find anything I could make use of now in there.
It was worth... I agree. It was definitely worth a shot.
God save the Queen. Even if she's wearing a really ugly green suit. God save the Queen.
Damn. All right. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I mean, I can go around and talk to other people. Is leaving a message for Melanie the thing that I need to do? Like, is that actually the thing that I need to do?
Unfortunately, there's no pizza in there anymore.
Okay. No pizza. A little pizza for the road. You know what I'm saying? So my thought is that the amulet got stolen. I guess I could talk to Arthur. Let me go talk to Arthur Blake again.
I'm afraid I must bother you again, Mr. Blake.
No problem. Like I said, you can come to me anytime.
Man, this dude is totally gonna get killed before the end of this game.
I've got a few more questions regarding the theft of the amulet. Mr. Blake, Are you saying that
The amulet is, believe me, we're not the...
I thought the Druids ceased to exist.
Did we listen to this before?
Just as they are among us now.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
I very much doubt it, Mr. Halligan. Nobody else knew of our conversation. Now...
I haven't...
No, Mr. Halligan. They're people. People...
All right, yeah, we already heard all this. Okay.
Neat.
They're...
What are these?
Oh, most of them are just... They're...
Thank you.
Good.
All right.
One more.
Yes.
I get the...
Yes.
It may... Please make sure she work and tell... Would you...
All right. Oh yeah, that was not what we needed to do. I'm wondering if maybe, I mean, they said the circle, but I don't know what the circle's supposed to be. It does get really intense for some reason. That is true. I mean, the circle, I mean, to me, the circle is just that stupid, was it the M2 motorway? If I go back to the forest, it's still just bones. This guy's still here. He's just stuck here.
Officer?
What is it, sir?
I just thought you might help me.
With criminal investigation, I'll do my...
Okay.
Anytime.
All right. I mean, I could go back to, can I go back to France? Maybe these guys know things about druids. Can I talk to them about druids now?
Monsieur le Capitaine?
What can I do for you?
I've got a few more questions. No,
What?
No offense.
Okay. He didn't have any new dialogue trees. The poor guy, the fisherman didn't come back. Oh man, that's funny. All right. Do any knowers in chat want to hit me with a comment? I gotta do stuff in Scotland Yard, huh? Oh, okay.
Monsieur le Capitaine?
What can I do for you?
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
Yes.
Then come aboard.
Okay. So I need to deal with Janet. The limbo of the lost. Oh my god.
It won't work like that.
Do I have a form? This is it, right?
What am I supposed to do with that, Brent?
It's the 234-2.
There we go. Okay.
And apart from that?
You said I needed to access information. Here you are. That's it.
Right, Brent. I need a 234-2 from you. But of course, it needs to be signed. Did I forget to mention that?
Oh. Well, I...
Brent, you need the signature from the chief. Have you understood that?
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, her body's not doing so hot. Something about the workplace is just not agreeing with her. so let's see here. I mean, honestly, it was worth reminding myself of what the form was anyway.
I need information from the central database. It's about the skeleton murders. But Janet says she needs a signed 223. I've got it with me.
You've got it with you? How nice for you. And do you know something, Halligan? I will not sign it. What do you say to that?
Why not, Chief?
You don't need the database. You've got the file. Make the most of it.
Chief, that could take ages. We may lose important clues in the meantime.
I'm sure you'll cope with the situation, Halligan. Now stop whining. I'm sick of hearing it.
Of course, Chief. Thanks a lot.
Don't get stroppy, Halligan.
All right, so my guess is that we need to fabricate his signature somehow. You know who we haven't visited in a second? Lowry. What's Lowry up to? Floating. What is he getting further away from his chair?
What is it this time, Halligan?
Have you ever heard of an organization called The Circle?
The Circle? Is that somehow connected to the crop circles?
Okay, forget it, Lowry. I know that you'll say no, but I have to ask for your help.
You do actually need help, Halligan. But not from me. Try a social worker. Well?
Do you know how to operate the copying machine?
Yes, I do.
And will you tell me?
Just guess.
Yes?
Nearly right. No would have been the correct answer, but you nearly got it, old boy.
All right.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
What's up? Okay. Is that hot chocolate? Okay.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Where can I find Detective Stryker?
Stryker? On holiday. Why?
Still owes me some money.
Maybe he could tell me more about the skeleton murders.
Halligan, I coordinated the case. Stryker was my right hand. You won't get anything new out of him.
Could I just use your phone?
Haven't you got your own telephone, Halligan?
Yes, but there's something not quite right with it.
No dialing tone. Is that it?
How do you know that?
Someone in accounts has had a look at the department's telephone bills, Halligan. And you're the record holder by a very, very wide margin. Your phone will only work internally from now on.
Oh.
Where do you keep calling to anyway?
Internally,
I don't
okay.
think that's got anything to do with you, Lowry.
Oh, yes, okay, of course, sure. It's none of my business. But if you think that you can make your phone calls from here, you're dead wrong.
Okay. What's your extension,
Tell
buddy?
me, Lowry, what's your extension?
196, you know that.
Yes, right. I just forgotten it. I don't phone you so very often.
Yeah, and that's the way I like it, Halligan. Don't you dare start ringing me up and getting on my nerves.
All right.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
An Aquanox. So we can call him, I guess.
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Hello? Hello?
All right.
Hello, sir. This is Al's Pizza Palace. Your account from last quarter has not yet been paid. It amounts to 207. Please.
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is...
Let me give you some good...
No, they use my name.
I don't know the voice.
Halligan? This is Miller.
No.
Do I have to speak? If
Uses my name.
Miller speaking. I've had
Oh, here we go.
You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
Doesn't say Halligan. All right, here we go.
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Hello? Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
Oh, of course, sir. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
That's stupid, but okay. Let's go to Larry's office and, I don't know, steal something, I guess. Okay. What can I steal? Oh, wait. Oh, scissors. I'm stealing scissors? What?
Lowry's phone. The show-off always has to bring the latest designer rubbish to the office, as long as it's expensive.
I could just get scissors from, like, I don't know, a place.
He's got books.
Sell
They're probably
scissors.
Just a show meant to impress the ladies.
God,
Books.
Halligan, why are you so
This
fucking
is Lowry's
jealous?
World. Cars, cars. This is Lowry's world. Cars, cars, cars.
All right, Detective Halligan, welcome to the world. What am I gonna do with scissors?
Why should I copy that? I can get loads of them from... That's a form for information procurement. Why should I copy that? I can get loads of them from Janet. One copy of the file is enough for me.
But okay, so presumably we need his signature, I guess, so we can cut it out from something that we copy. All right, I'm just gonna look it up. Okay, what do I? What? All right, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this guide. The notepad. Oh my God. How many things? Wait, whoa. What the? Okay. Apparently I was supposed to combine a bunch of these things a while ago, I guess, or I could have. Okay. Why? Oh my.
Now, a sheet of carbon paper. Very useful when dealing with bureaucrats.
Okay. Can I, like.
No, that's a clipboard. That's a clipboard.
Maybe not the clipboard?
I should think up. Looks like that won't work. That's a form for stationery procurement. Without that, you don't get anything at Scotland Yard.
Combine the. Oh, wait. What is. Oh, wait a second. Okay, this guide is incredibly dumb. It does not use consistent language for things. Let's see here.
That won't get me any. I'd rather think about. That would be stupid.
No.
I don't want that.
It would be kind of fun. I did have an extended bit where I had to run the game in a different mode in order to be able to do a puzzle that was broken in the way I was running the game, so that was exciting.
Not a good idea. That won't get. That's a form for stationery procurement. That's few. Think first, Brent. It won't. I should think. I don't want that.
Yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and do this. That game facts guide is really bad. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sheet of carbon paper, clipboard, stationery. In your inventory, combine the procurement form with the clipboard. I thought I already tried that. Wait a second. Did I really not do that? Maybe I didn't. Whatever. I guess I didn't. All right. Whatever. Fine. This- the clipboard, the carbon paper, and the procurement form. I mean, yeah, it's true, but it's it's what you gotta do. Just have to live your life like that. Yeah, carbon paper. All right, and the other form. All right, carbon paper. The other form. Okay. And playing Scoring Kid said oh, it's too much civil. Yeah, there you go. One problem, the car wait, what's the okay, wait, I'm sorry. What is
Now I've got a clipboard with the form for information procurement, the carbon paper, and the form for stationery procurement. But the carbon paper juts out a bit. That will be noted.
Oh, so I'm okay. Is the bit that I'm gonna get the chief to sign the stationery procurement and then the carbon paper will imprint on the oh my god. Okay. So the scissors are just to help with the forgery. And now will the chief sign the stationery procurement? Oh my god. All right. I don't know. I don't know. No, wait, this is it's kind of funny, I guess. They should have made it so you can combine them. Like you're all combining them together. Like I don't know why the order. I guess the order matters because the thing that you're carbon printing onto has to be the thing on the bottom under the carbon paper.
Lowry is in there.
Oh,
Rather him than me.
Oh, I have to wait for. How do I get Larry out of there? Maybe I got to go back into my office. Yeah, like what? I mean, I do know what carbon paper is, but only because I know it's the historical reason for CCing on emails. I've never actually used carbon paper. I just know carbon paper is the thing, the carbon copy thing, you know. Yeah.
Chief, I've got an 88M9 order form for stationery here.
For stationery? You need new stationery again? Halligan, you'll lead this department to financial ruin someday. Do you know that?
Yes, sir. No, sir. It's nothing extravagant. I could do with a new pencil sharpener, that's all.
When will you learn to take better care of your things, Halligan? Scotland Yard can't print its own money. Every month, the accounts department gives me a hard time because of the deficit. Our budget for office costs is limited.
I know, Chief, but I'm not able to work without a minimum of stationery. Here, I've prepared this for you. You just need to sign it.
Okay, then. Okay, give it to me. But that's the last time, do you understand? You'll have to buy the next sharpener from your own money.
All right, Chief.
Anything else, Detective?
All right.
No, that was it.
That's good. You know the way out, don't you, Detective?
Of course. Chief.
All right, so
It's me again, Janet.
Hello, Brent. How's your case going? Have you got any further yet?
Janet, I need a database inquiry. Have you got time?
Of course, Brent. Have you got the form for me?
Yes, it's here.
oh my god, her arm. It's twisted, it's broken.
Good. Well, go ahead then.
I'm looking for information about a group called The Circle.
The Circle. Just a sec. It won't take a moment.
She could have just helped me.
Yes, we've got something in the database about them. Let me see. An order of Neo-Druids. Their head office is in London. The head of the group is called Lord Sinclair.
Do we know about anyone with a criminal record within the group?
Now, just give me a second, Brent. Somebody once filed a complaint against Lord Sinclair for disturbing the nightly peace.
Is that all?
No, hang on. Oh, some months ago, a gardener was killed on Sinclair's estate, and the murderer was never found. After the murder, Lord Sinclair and his order were under surveillance for some time, but there was nothing conspicuous to be found.
Ah, that's interesting. Anything else?
Well, Sinclair was fined once for hunting without a license. No, nothing else.
That's enough for now. Could you please give me the address?
There's 234 Winchester Street.
Yeah, kill him.
That's in the outskirts of the town, a posh area.
Good. Thanks a lot, Janet. I have to go.
Okay, Brent. See you later.
All right, let's go. That was a stupid puzzle. This game continues to be. Wait. Oh my! All right, get the sheet. Oh, I have to get the sheet. I don't know. Like, the thing is, when this game doesn't when this game is like, hey, we're gonna make you re-enter the dialogue tree to get the dialogue. It must not be important. I'll just leave. You know.
Janet, how's it going?
Halligan.
Why not have this data? Oh, like, why would you
please print out the data about the circle?
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Good.
All right.
Thanks
there
a lot,
you go.
Janet. I have to go.
Okay, Brent. See you later.
Like, what am I gonna do with that paper? Unlock a door? You know, like, come on, be serious. Oh, the guide says that. Why do I need? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Wait, did I not get it? I thought she just printed it out. Where did it go? Is it just sitting there? What? Oh, is it here? Oh my fucking god. Oh my dog, it's 2025. I don't even think about printers. Fucking printers. Why don't you get the printer? I printed it out for you. Shut up. I've been trying to get my family to stop printing for like 20 years, and I'm not about to humor this ridiculous suggestion now. Oh, sorry. Let's see. This is what I think of your fucking printer, okay? What do I need this shit for? I'm afraid. Oh my god. All right, whatever. Fine. Yeah, because no one needs to print things. No one prints things. I print things. Stop. Stop printing.
I should leave a message for Miss Turner.
Okay. What, using my phone that I can't... How am I going to leave a message? Like... So in my work, I have technically have a virtual fax machine. I give her the photocopied sheet. Oh. Okay. But how am I going to give her the sheet if I can't find her? Is this actually a mail slot?
What could I put in there? That'll do it. That should be enough for Ms. Turner to find me in case something happens to me.
Is there something wrong with Scrapple? No. Okay. Ah. All right. Nothing. Jesus Christ. You're getting evicted. Go back to West Pittsburgh. Maybe your wife's family will take you in. All right, Buster. Gonna teach your child to love Scrapple, all right? You bugger. I was so upset when I went to that diner in Pittsburgh and it didn't have Scrapple. Yeah. Fertilize their garden whichever they want. Whatever. What if you had Scrapple, Archie? All right. What if you had Scrapple? Please. You gotta go to a proper diner, have some proper Scrapple and gabagool or whatever. Do you not know about Scrapple? We have a command in the chat to help you learn about Scrapple. No, it was weird. It was, I gotta tell you, Artie, like, so, you know, AGDQ was in Pittsburgh last week and I went to Cherry's Diner near the venue, and the sandwich section of the menu was called hoagies, but they did not have Scrapple. It's a diner. They had breakfast food. You could get lots of different breakfast foods. You just don't eat pork? Okay. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'm just like a salt fiend, so that tastes pretty good to me. Like, I just feel like pork is just really salty meat, so weird to me, even though I'm actually, yeah, that's fair. When I see them not called, yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, I mean, I love calling sandwiches hoagies, so it's. Oh, drop a save here. All right, I can do that. Is there another soft lock? If I eat Finnish liver, I mean, honestly, I like liver. I've had calves liver. I don't know if liver casserole is similar to that, but when I lived in Rochester, I used to go to a diner that had good liver. Is extremely badass. For the non-Pittsburgh, okay, where there are hoagies, are there also wedgies? Wedgies is the name of a food item. You know what was the interesting thing? When I was in Pittsburgh, there were some people talking about Smart Punch, which turned out to be a very particular brand of an Italian liqueur called like Amora or something. And apparently, again, it's Italian, but Pittsburgh, for whatever reason, just has a special, like, orders like internationally 80% of the Smart Punch that is exported from Italy. But I didn't go to a bar that had it, so I didn't actually try it. But It just seemed like Pittsburgh had their answer to Malort. Wedgies is like a hoagie that is a little. It's like a triangle. Did you not get legit sheet? I didn't actually get any frozen. I mean, that would have been probably a smart thing to do. I mostly the hotel so the HDQ venue was at the Grand Wyndham, the downtown Wyndham, like right at the point, right at the Three Rivers, and so like all the places I was going to was like right around that area. I don't know if there's any place that would have had pierogies, like, you know, maybe some grocer or something. All right.
It's locked.
Locked. No, I mean, that sounds good. Am I gonna get killed by a dog?
Yes? Who's there?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I am his lordship's butler.
Butler.
Scotland Yard. Please open the door.
I regret that his lordship does not receive beggars, salesmen, and police officers as a matter of principle.
I did handle the apple
Besides,
juice, yes.
Lord Sinclair is not at home at present.
Oh, really? No beggars and police officers, right? In the name of the law, open the door. Otherwise, I'll kick it down.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Halligan.
No!
Detective Halligan from Scotland
You're a dummy!
Yard.
Detective Halligan. Am I correct in assuming that you do not possess a
Halligan,
search warrant?
you have to stop signing all of your crimes.
You that violent and unauthorized intrusion onto the estate can be prosecuted.
God, Halligan, you're a moron.
If that's the way you want it, all right then. I'll be back. You can be sure of that.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your visit. Have a nice day. Yes? Who is it?
It's me again. Open the door.
Sir, I don't think that it makes sense to repeat our unpleasant conversation.
Now you listen to me, my friend. You will now immediately...
I don't mean to interrupt you, sir, but if you don't mind, I will ignore your ringing from now on. Have a nice day, sir.
I want to ring like 5 times. All right. I mean, I don't know if I can tell you about the mystery of the Druids. I gotta be. We're still working on this. So is that a different direction? Is that actually, or is that just? All right. This is one of those. Oh. Yo, thank you, Brosa, for the 78 months. I hope you are.
I'm looking for some druids.
Yeah, well, I might be able to help you, but I have to leave my mouse on screen the whole time. Sorry, I'm still thinking. I need to finish watching that Shenmue run, and then silently cursing Maxi for leaving the mouse on the screen. But yeah, thank you. I am working my way through the mystery. It is a real experience.
Nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather's great. Just right for a walk.
Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to sit in the office any longer on such a wonderful autumn day.
Yes, I know what you mean. What kind of job do you do then?
Me? Oh, I work with the agricultural office. Administration of public areas, that kind of thing. You know.
Really? Is there?
Yeah, I mean,
something wrong
if there's
with Lord
anyone
Sinclair's
in the world who would
No,
be
no,
like
everything's fine. I'm here on a
perfectly in
private
that
visit.
Zen
I
flow
just wanted to
state
get
to
some
just leave a
fresh air.
mouse on screen during their GDQ run, it's Maxi, right? Like I couldn't think of a better person for the job.
What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampantly this summer. Lord Sinclair doesn't want them to project over the paths where they could be in the way of walkers. He's a conscientious person.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He leads a very secluded life here, and he's always
All right,
conscious of
good
not
luck with
doing anything
Bosco.
that could annoy other people.
I believe in you.
What could annoy people out here?
Well, somebody could feel disturbed by disorderly hedges, for example, or somebody could get hurt. There would be a complaint or a caution or something like that. And Lord Sinclair would have to deal with it. He doesn't like things like that. He wants everything done in a way that guarantees that he won't be bothered.
Ah, you mean he wants to be left in peace?
Yes, you could say that. Even I don't see him very often. He often travels with a gentleman from his club.
What's Lord Sinclair's profession?
You mean, does he work? Or you don't have to work when you're that rich. I think he plays the stock market. And sometimes his bodyguards talk about new deliveries. Lord Sinclair is certainly involved in some sort of import-export business. But between you and me, I don't think that he needs the money. I think business is just a hobby of his, or something like that.
So he has bodyguards?
Of course. A man in his position needs them. And I can tell you, you wouldn't fool around with them. 2 former officers from the Foreign Legion. You know what kind of people they are. I'm always very careful with them anyway. I try to keep out of their way.
Is his lordship afraid of something?
I think he's just a very careful man.
Does he travel often? Is he at home right now?
Yes, he is at home at the moment. He has some visitors. I think he and his friends are having a little party. They're going to have dinner together tonight. They have done that quite often recently.
Are there going to be many guests?
Well, Lord Sinclair told me
Yep,
that he
it's
expects
the 5 inheritors, okay.
his club, and as usual, a guest of honor.
Really? A guest of honor?
Yes, that must be one of the club's traditions. They always invite one guest of honor to their dinners. Lord Sinclair always says that the guest of honor is the main person of a successful dinner. He is very hospitable. His guests are very important to him.
That's yeah, I guess they are the main person of a successful dinner is one way of saying it.
Hasn't he got employees who arrange these things for him?
Oh, sure. But his lordship is very choosy regarding those dinners. He insists on cooking everything himself and even buys the ingredients.
Oh
He's a
my
really
God.
passionate cook.
Really? You don't often find that with people who needn't worry about money. If I was rich, I'd have all my meals served in bed.
So would I. You can bet your life on that. But really rich people have their own ideas about all that. Lord Sinclair always cooks meals himself. He even locks the kitchen door. He probably doesn't want other people to know the recipes he uses.
I have to tell you, Paisley, that not only do I know who Rekelt is and did I bump into Rekelt, but I actually defeated Rekelt in a round of the PS1 Mystery Versus tournament. I won a match of Digimon Rumble Arena for the PS1 against him. So Rika's a chill guy. Yeah, Rika's a good one. So yes, I did bump into Rekelt. Yeah. You can ask Reek about Digimon Rumble Arena for the PS1.
I have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Do that, please. All right, so I guess we could check if there's something on the other side, but let's go, though. Mm-hmm. Do I have to get something to cut it? Can I just use scissors?
Some of the wires are too thick for these
Oh,
little scissors. Some
whatever.
of the wires are too thick for these little
Work
scissors.
harder.
That won't get me any further.
Did I remember? No, I don't think I did. That would be unusual. Did that guy have hedge clippers? I mean, he does.
That's the gardener's wheelbarrow. That's the gardener's wheelbarrow. A lot of cut grass.
I guess I could try giving him items. Maybe I can give him scissors. Hey, man, you want to trade scissors for hedge clippers?
I'd rather not cut that.
Okay, all right. Well, I could start a fire.
Better not light that.
Why not, dog? What if we did, though? What if we did just set the hedges on fire?
Hello, my friend. It's me again.
Hello?
Exactly.
Of course.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I have to cut Lord.
Okay.
Oh, and he's.
All right, we heard this dialogue before.
What?
Well, there he.
Are you?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, we asked all these. Okay.
I have.
Thank.
All right, I think we asked all these. Oh, wait. No, okay, no, right. That's the same area. You always gotta make sure that like this is like actually a single unified area. Oh, hey, look at those guys.
This villa is really huge. Such a
A
palace
medium bit of arson.
for
Okay.
only one person.
I actually did not try to light that hedge. So, oh, wait. What could I? Oh, shit. Could I? Am I gonna light this grass on fire and then steal his hedges? Steal his hedge clippers? Oh, yep. Halligan, no. Halligan, no! All right, cool. Let's run. This guy is such an asshole. I can't even, like, what? What happened to this man? Okay, well, keep going, Chief.
Damn, the shears are broken.
Oh, how did you break the shears on wire?
Better not touch it. It could be electrified. A wire fence. Better not touch it. It could be electrified. I bet this Lord Sinclair is prepared for unwelcome visitors. A wire fence.
Okay. Well.
It won't work like that. No, my gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. My gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room. Nothing's happening.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look. I can't talk about what's going on in German gaming. Every time McCall plays a German game, it feels astonishingly deranged.
I can't see any connection there.
Is there any area besides this middle area?
Better not touch it. It could be electrified. I bet this Lord Sinclair is prepared for unwelcome visitors.
Has ever enjoyed anything? Oh boy. Okay.
That's futile as well. That won't get me any further.
Oh, I thought I did do that. Okay.
Now the scissors are
I guess I
broken
did.
as well,
Oh.
but the hole should be big enough now.
For what?
Stop. Wait a minute. The fence is electrified.
Okay, now I can use the gloves? Yeah, okay.
Stop. Wait a minute. The fence is electrified.
Oh, do I have to use the
Wire
gloves
fence.
again on the other part? You just do the whole thing at once.
Climb through here? And what if I touch the fence? That's too dangerous.
Oh, okay, can I...
Think first, Brent. Not a good... I thought I should think up something else. I should think about it. The green scarf. It's Janet's. Of course. It can't work like that. That won't get me. It won't work. No, I can't see it. Not a good idea. That won't get me any further. That won't help either. It won't work like that. I can't do that. They would have. I should think. No way. I'd rather think. Of course, it can't work like that.
Oh my god. Like, okay.
Of course, that won't help. That won't. I should think up the green scarf. It's Janet's. No, I thought it. Of course, it can't work like that.
Wait, what happened? Oh, did I put the scarf in bags? What? What? Excuse me?
How do you do, Mr. Halligan? How nice of you to visit us.
You know my name?
Certainly. Lord Sinclair has been expecting you.
He has? Is that boss of yours some kind of psychic or what?
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Let's go.
Resident Evil.
Mr. Halligan, it is a great pleasure to meet you in person at long last.
The pleasure's mine. Would you mind telling your charming pet gorilla here to point his damn pistol somewhere else?
Please forgive us this precautionary measure, Mr. Halligan. I happen to be a distrustful man. Jack.
Lord Sinclair, now that we've met, there are a few questions I'd really like to ask you.
Certainly, certainly. After dinner I will answer any questions you deign to ask me. Until then, please be my guest. Jack, please be good enough to show our guest to his chamber.
You do not seem to be quite aware of the situation you are in, Lord Sinclair. I'm a detective from Scotland Yard. I don't want to have dinner with you. I'm here because of a series of murders in which you are a prime suspect.
With all due respect, Mr. Halligan, I took you for a wiser man than that. If anyone here is unaware of the situation they are in, you are. I have asked you to be my guest at dinner. Please don't disappoint me by refusing. Otherwise, I will have to ask Jack here to persuade you to stay in his own way.
I understand. I'm to stay here voluntarily, because if I don't, you'll force me. Is that it?
I'm glad we've settled that. Now, if you would please follow my friend Jack, he will show you to your room. We will discuss everything else in detail later, over dinner.
Let's go.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Locked up in Lord Sinclair's house.
All right, well, let's see what we got here.
The handles are locked. Lord Sinclair thinks of everything.
Well, yeah, what else can we light on fire?
Firmly locked. A wardrobe. These pictures are ugly. The door looks really solid. Can't do anything without the key.
Can I, like...
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
Yeah, take care.
You could hurt yourself with those. That doesn't work.
No, you're good. Don't worry. You do not worry. We are pretty much been playing with the guide anyway in this game because the puzzles are nonsense. So you are not in any danger of
Firmly locked.
I don't even have matches anymore though. I used all my matches to set the hedges on fire. Oh, you mean okay, so that wasn't actually the suggestion, but there may be one later. Yeah, I mean that could be. That would be funny. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Night has arrived. That's all I needed.
Oh, all right. Let's take some pictures, boys.
Firmly locked. The window is locked.
I'm my inventory, of course.
It won't work like that. Can't do anything with this door. Looks really solid.
Do I have something I could put up there in its place, or I don't know.
That's the picture with the tasteful motif. Lowry's paper scissors have suffered a bit. Part of the blade is gone.
Not thinking outside the box enough. There's nothing here anymore to interact with, so I think it's probably in the inventory.
That won't get me any further. The fir needles from the cabin. Seized as evidence according to regulations. There's no point in that.
It's tough to see. Is there actually something here? Oh.
That's a nail.
It's a nail?
That's a nail.
Yeah, what I do with the nail though, Chief? Can I can I pull the nail out with the...
I'd rather think about it again. That would be stupid. That doesn't work.
I mean, I use the clipboard to pull the nail out?
Not a good idea.
No.
That's futile as well.
Okay. Maybe the gloves?
That won't get me any further.
No. The file?
Looks like that won't work.
The,
There's no point in that.
No. The juice? The bottle opener?
Of course. It can't work
No.
like that.
How about the bone?
Looks like that won't work.
No.
Think first.
No, this is not a thinking game, Chief. I gotta tell you.
Of course, it can't work.
Did I
like
just
that.
wait, is it actually something in my inventory?
That's a nail.
Would I just use the painting that I pulled off the wall? How would a druid remove a nail? I do have it. That just puts... Oh, fuck off. What do I think I should do? I should put the nail in the painting? Or wait, should I put the...
That's futile as well.
Okay. What? What did that just do?
That's the canvas I detached from the picture.
Using the nail?
This is the frame of the picture I took down.
What does this mean?
Not a good idea. Nothing's happening.
What? I don't... I don't even think that spot exists anymore. Yeah. Okay.
That's the canvas I detached from the picture. No, I would only scratch everything. It won't work like that. That won't get me any further. I should think up something else. You could hurt yourself with those. No, not a chance. I'd rather think... I don't want that. Think first, Brent.
What would I even do with any of this stuff? Am I gonna use the painting to like unlock the door?
Can't do anything without the key. That would be stupid.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Yeah.
It won't work like that.
No, really.
Firmly locked.
Can I open the wardrobe?
I don't believe it will work
No?
like that. No, I would only scratch everything.
Is there anything I can use the nail on?
No, I would only scratch everything. No, not a chance.
Oh. What's going on here?
There's a slit under the door.
Okay.
No, better not.
All right.
There's no point in that.
Really?
No, I would only scratch everything.
Is the slit under the door the only thing I'm... What is that space? It's the old puzzle with the key in the lock.
That won't help. Nothing's happening.
I'm being so distracted by this like dust on the left here, but I don't think that's it.
I can't do that.
People who don't know, you tried the right thing, but you clicked the wrong pixels.
I don't believe it. That won't get me any further.
He's not even talking about it anymore. What did I do? Am I lifting the tile? He's not even talking about the... Okay.
Now the bucket's hanging from the fishing rod. I thought it wouldn't work. I can't see any connection there.
Okay. Yeah, boss. The dude just trashed the room. He's just digging up the grout. We don't...
No.
What are we going to do with them? It just doesn't... It's a mystery. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying...
hurt yourself with those.
Yeah, okay. Let's just try things.
No, not a chance. That would be stupid.
Like, am I replacing this? Am I lifting the... Oh. I thought I did that?
What was that? God! Somebody's screaming out there in the forest.
I just left-clicked on, like, the bottom of the tile, specifically where I had to click. I had to find the right pixels. That's all that really happened, as far as I can tell.
Of course, it can't work like that.
Until it does. Okay.
There's a slit under the door. It won't work like that.
What am I doing?
I should think about it again.
What?
No, I would only scratch everything.
What are we doing here? Next, what key? I mean, did the guy not take the key with him? All right. Is there anything to interact with here?
Looks like that won't. I can't see any connection there. Can't do anything without the key. The keyhole is dark. No, not a chance.
And wait, so is the idea that I'm going to like just push the key and then pull it in with the paper? Was that what we're going for here?
That won't get me any further.
But I would need something suitable for... Oh. Okay.
Here we are, the key.
All right. Sure. I didn't realize the lock was so poorly constructed. It was the old skeleton key door. All right. Well, this is exciting.
It's locked. It's locked.
Where am I going here? Oh, shit. All right.
It's locked.
That's not... All right, whatever. Don't worry about Halligan.
I have to find the back door to get to the forest where the screams came from.
Okay, sure.
Hey, what the...
Well, Mr. Halligan, I don't believe I have introduced you to the gentlemen of my club yet. This is General Myers of the British Army. Next to him is Bishop Stevenson. The Earl of Sutcliffe, one of the Queen's closest advisors. And the gentleman sitting beside you is Mr. Smothers of the Worldwide Foods Corporation. I'm sure you're curious to learn what our club is all about. But I would suggest you have a bite to eat first. You look pale.
He's gonna just eat it, isn't he?
You see, Mr. Halligan, you must know we have been following your investigations into these, shall we say, deaths in London for some time. I expect your experience in the park will have convinced you that we are, to a certain degree, responsible for these incidents.
He's just gonna eat it.
As you may have noticed, the meat we are eating at this meal has a rather unique flavor. It is human flesh, Mr. Halligan.
He doesn't give a fuck.
This flesh is the source of life force. It grants us strength and power. You will soon discover the incomparable feeling of power for yourself. It will be grander than any feeling you have ever felt. Very soon.
He just keeps eating.
When the day
What?
of the ritual's completion has come, our power will be perfect. Then it will be time for the curse that will put an
Damn, this is
end
good.
to the wretched
I wanna have some more.
hustle of this world and make room for something grand and new. A world ruled by Druids. I must admit your investigations had us worried for a moment, Mr. Halligan. We had even made plans to put a stop to them by arranging a little accident. But you are a very lucky man. You will witness the great day yourself, and you will be there on the right side. For by eating this flesh, you have become one of us. Welcome to the circle, Mr. Halligan.
Yeah, cheers. right, folks. I think this is gonna have to be the break point. I've been playing this game long enough, but we gotta cut it off at some point here. So let me go ahead and make a save there. This game is I don't know what's going on. I think this is like, this game is fascinating. I don't think it's a good game.